I'm Quinn McKay, and I'm here to update you on everything going on for the upcoming Pure Tournament to crown a brand new ROH Pure Champion. You see what I did there? It was like a slightly different opening to catch you off guard. And now that you're caught off guard, all 16 competitors have been announced, and everyone has been anticipating the bracket reveal with all of the first round matches. I don't want to waste any more time, so right now it is my absolute pleasure to reveal the first round matches in Block A and Block B of the ROH Pure Championship Tournament. First, in Block A, we will see the only former Pure Champion in the tournament and former ROH World Champion Jay Lethal versus fellow former ROH World Champion Dalton Castle. Fourth generation wrestler David Finlay versus Azucar Rocky Romero. The Savage Weight, Fred Yehi versus the last real man, Silas Young. Hot Sauce, Tracy Williams versus Technical Wizard Rust Taylor. And in Block B, we have the Octopus, Jonathan Gresham versus the Decoder, Wheeler Yuta. The Unpredictable Delirious versus Reborn, Matt Sydal. Josh the Goods Woods versus La Faction Ingobernable member Kenny King. The Darewolf PJ Black versus Tony Deppen. Round 1 matches have a 15-minute time limit. Block semifinals have a 20-minute time limit. Block finals have a 30-minute time limit, and the tournament final has a 1-hour time limit. There will be 3 judges for each match, and matches that reach the time limit will go to a judge's decision. The judges for the bouts will be ROH's Director of Operations, Gary Shuster, ROH Dojo Coach Will Ferrara, and wrestling veteran and trainer Sumi Sakai. Keep in mind, if one of the competitors is unable to compete for any reason, there will be alternates to fill in. The Block A alternate is the Mile High Magnum Dak Draper, and the Block B alternate is the Mecca Brian Johnson. Ian Riccaboni and Caprice Coleman will be calling the action, and Nick Lindo will be handling all of the announcing responsibilities, substituting for the voice of ROH, Bobby Cruz. Bobby Cruz actually has a very special message for you right now, so take it away.
Hey everyone, just wanted to say a quick hi, and I hope you're as excited as I am for new Ring of Honor content coming your way, and it's coming your way in the return of the Pure Championship. Something that I've been very familiar with over my years with Ring of Honor. Some of the biggest legends in ROH were part of Pure Championship matches, and now we've got the 16-man tournament to crown the new champion. Unfortunately, I will not be part of the Pure title tournament, as some schedule conflicts have me unable to be there for the Pure title tournament, but I have all the faith in the world in my good buddy Nick Lindo. He'll handle the tournament, he'll do great, and I can't wait to watch along with you as Ring of Honor crowns a new Pure champion.
As you know by now, matches contested under Pure rules emphasize outstanding technical and submission-style wrestling with strict rules to ensure the integrity and quality of the bouts. A couple weeks ago, I showed you the entire match from 2004 where AJ Styles defeated CM Punk in the finals of a tournament to become the first ever ROH Pure Champion. And today, I'm going to show you the very last match that the Pure title was defended in. From August 12th, 2006 in Liverpool, England, Nigel McGuinness versus Bryan Danielson. Enjoy.
And it is time for your main event on this very historic evening, the first ROH event in the United Kingdom, and you will see a very historic main event for this card, a title unification match, guaranteed to see the first title change in Ring of Honor during 2006 as the world champion, the American Dragon Bryan Danielson, does battle with the Pure champion, Nigel McGuinness.
Dave, what an amazing match we have on our hands here. 2 men, 2 championships. Winner takes all. Under any circumstance, there will be a title change here tonight. The titles will be unified. Any sort of draw will result in a restart. There's no way around it, Dave. There will be 1 champion after tonight.
The world title can change hands in this matchup on a countout or disqualification, as this is under Pure title rules.
Nothing pure about a slap to the face.
Not at all. Nigel McGuinness here, wrestling in front of his home country, his home crowd. Bryan Danielson has spent a good portion of his career several years ago wrestling in Europe, particularly in England.
Whether you like Bryan Danielson or you hate him, there's no denying that he's a fighting champion. To go into England to defend against Nigel McGuinness, and not under regular rules, under Nigel McGuinness's pure title rules.
Well, both of these men feel that they are the best champion in Ring of Honor. Danielson has called himself the best in the world. Another open hand strike, a slap across the face. Nigel giving Danielson a receipt right there. The title unification challenges have been issued over the past several shows, and now we get the matchup between these two men. Nigel McGuinness won the pure title at the Dragon Gate Invasion event on August 27th of 2005, has successfully defended the title against the likes of Jay Lethal, Samoa Joe, Claudio Castagnoli, Tony Mamaluke, Austin Aries, Christopher Daniels, Homicide, Roderick Strong, Colt Cabana, and many others as well. Bryan Danielson, on the other hand, won the world title at Glory by Honor 4 from James Gibson on September 17th, 2005. Danielson has successfully defended the world title against such men as Steve Corino, Chris Sabian, Roderick Strong, Christopher Daniels, Naomichi Marufuji, AJ Styles, Jimmy Rave, Alex Shelley, Lance Storm, Jimmy Yang, nice drop kick right there from Bryan Danielson. Colt Cabana, Delirious, Homicide, Sonjay Dutt, Samoa Joe, you name it. Bryan Danielson has taken on all comers. Tonight, one man will walk away as the lone champion here in Ring of Honor.
Dave, try to take a second to catch your breath after naming all the people that Danielson and McGuinness have defended against. It's an unbelievable list for both men, but there can only be one champion after tonight. So much at stake.
Danielson going to work on the arm of Nigel McGuinness, holding on to the wrist lock. McGuinness, though, going forward, right back to his feet. Snapmare brings Dragon down to the canvas and a kick to the back. Danielson back to his feet, trying to shake it off. Nigel McGuinness asking him to meet him in the center of the ring here.
We talked before about the challenges that we've heard over the past couple of months. We've heard the challenges, we've heard the rumors. Honestly, Dave, I never thought it would happen. All the politics involved, to have a unification of the pure world title, I can't believe it's actually happened.
And it's the one way to determine who is the better wrestler, who is the better champion between these two men. This is the third match between these two competitors. The previous two both took place in Cleveland, Ohio. The first at Weekend of Champions Night 2, and the second at the last Cleveland event. Generation Now is the title. Nigel won the first matchup via countout after utilizing a chair as Danielson springboarded into the crowd, only to get met with the chair and be counted out as Nigel crawled back inside the ring. Danielson won the second matchup with a small package. Nigel kicking away at the back now is Bryan Danielson.
Each man has defeated the other under the respective rules of the titles they hold. And so it's got to be a psychological advantage here for McGuinness. He's already faced Danielson under pure title rules, and he's beaten him.
Danielson going to work on the arm of McGuinness, something that Nigel likes to do to his opponents, work over the arm.
Danielson twists away at the arm of McGuinness. Now brings the arm down across the shoulder, arm breaker.
More damage done. Want to work on the shoulder as well.
Arm breaker by Danielson. And a shoulder thrust. Takes down McGuinness.
Keeping him down on the canvas and bending the fingers back as well as the wrist. And very close to the rope, trying to bait Nigel into utilizing a rope break here. Danielson takes him down by the arm. And again, bending back on the wrist and the fingers. Stepping over and really wrenching on that arm.
No, sir. Still don't want to get. No, sir. No, sir. Still no, sir.
Pulling back now on the hand of Nigel McGuinness.
McGuinness inching toward the ropes. Will he utilize a rope break right here? Standing on the side of the face of McGuinness. Nigel works his way back to his feet. Danielson backs him up against the rope, sends him off. Connects with the drop kick. The world champion in control of the match. Only gets a near fall though.
Danielson picks up McGuinness, butterflies the arms. McGuinness uses his power to bring Bryan Danielson into the corner, but Danielson able to spin him around. Nice European uppercut by the world champion.
Both of these men throw some very hard-hitting European uppercuts. Very precise. Pulling McGuinness out of the corner, butterflying the arms. Butterfly suplex from Danielson. Going to work on the arm here. Will McGuinness use a rope break? He does. His foot reaches the bottom rope to force a break of the hold. Danielson has until 5, and McGuinness only has 2 rope breaks remaining.
Danielson now allowing himself to be distracted here by the crowd in Liverpool. Needs to focus on his man and get back on the attack.
The first 2 matches between these 2 men have been absolute classics. This is becoming a true wrestling feud between these 2 men. Kick to the back and down across the chest with the arm.
We're seeing the final chapter of 2 classic trilogies, as we just saw the 3rd match between Aries and Strong and the Briscoe brothers, and now we're treated to the 3rd match between McGuinness and Danielson.
Driving down onto the arm of Bryan Danielson. Without a doubt, this show focused on bringing the hottest feuds of Ring of Honor to the UK and having the championships defended here in Europe. Tomorrow night, we will bring you some unique matches with some of the international talent against the stars of ROH. Here's McGuinness all the way across the ring with the European uppercut.
Speaking of international talent, not only have we seen tonight some of the top stars from the UK, we also saw Suwa and Go Shiozaki from Pro Wrestling Noah of Japan. It'll be interesting to see what matchups they have tomorrow night.
European uppercut from McGuinness. Danielson trying to stay on his feet and shake off the effects. Another hard European uppercut sends Danielson down.
McGuinness in it to win it as always. Measured up his man and knocked him down with the European uppercut. And now opting to go for a Cobra clutch on the ground.
Tempting Bryan Danielson to utilize the ropes here, use up one of his rope breaks. Even allowing Danielson to inch his way toward the ropes just so that he might put it to use. While still doing damage with the hold. Danielson thinking about using that rope break. Trying not to. Trying to figure out maybe a different way to get out of this hold without using a rope break. Works his way back to his feet. Going for the strong clothesline. Step up Enziguri from Dragon.
We've seen McGuinness many times use that Cobra clutch spun into a clothesline, but Danielson had it very well scouted, was able to duck under and counter with that kick right to the back of the head.
Danielson going to work on the legs now. Maybe looking to cinch in the Mexican surfboard. Fighting for the arms of McGuinness. Rocking backward. And instead drives the knees of McGuinness down into the mat.
Up and down goes Danielson onto the knees and the hamstrings of the pure champion Nigel McGuinness. And Nigel McGuinness is in obvious pain here.
Kicking away at the back of McGuinness. Elevates McGinnis to the top turnbuckle. Danielson maybe looking for a superplex. All the way to the top goes Danielson. And McGinnis up top as well.
Let McGinnis think about it.
Superplex. McGinnis on his back. Danielson quickly to the top. Diving headbutt. Hooks the leg. No, he gets his shoulder up. Grabs hold of the arms. Cattle mutilation. Nigel uses his second rope break to escape cattle mutilation.
That is rope break number 2 for Nigel McGinnis.
He has one rope break left. And then the ropes cannot save him any longer, and the ropes are in play for Bryan Danielson.
Bryan Danielson feeling pretty good about it. He's caused McGinnis to use 2 of his rope breaks.
McGinnis right back to his feet, takes away Danielson's balance on the top. Tower of London! And Danielson gets his foot across the bottom row. And now, what's Nigel doing? He's using cattle mutilation on Danielson. He beat Delirious with his very hold. Danielson struggling and reaches the bottom row.
That is rope break number 2 for Bryan Danielson.
And that is the second rope break used by Bryan Danielson. Both men with one rope break remaining. And you have to watch the 20 count on the floor. And these matches held under pure title rules.
On the outside is where things work to the advantage of Nigel McGinnis. He's proven to be a master when it comes to causing countouts. And he could win the world title tonight with a countout.
Putting on the brakes. And drives McGinnis face first into the table. And once again, McGinnis laid out on the table. And standing on the side of the face and the throat, with McGinnis just choking away. Look at the expression on the face of the champion. The world champion, that is.
And you notice, David, the chairs and tables here in England don't seem to break as easily as the United States.
Oh, and now Bryan Danielson utilizing the table to keep Nigel down on the floor. And this is a tactic that we saw Nigel McGinnis try to put to use against Bryan Danielson in Cleveland to try to keep him down on the floor and utilize the countout to his advantage. Danielson now trying to use the same strategy against McGinnis. The pure title is in jeopardy. Can McGinnis get in the ring? He does. Both men back inside. Forearm shot from Danielson. McGinnis fires back with one of his own. Back and forth they go. Comes roaring. McGinnis ducks and connects with the lariat. Cover. Only 2. Didn't hook the leg.
Nigel McGinnis has got to be asking himself, what is it going to take to put away Bryan Danielson and secure the ROH World Championship? And as I say that, it looks like Nigel McGinnis is bleeding from the mouth now.
Headstand in the corner. Drop kick to the head of McGinnis. Right forearm. Cover. No, he gets his shoulder up. Danielson going for cattle mutilation, changes it up, looking for the crossface chicken wing. This is how he won the world title from James Gibson.
got the cross-faced chicken wing locked in perfectly in the center of the ring. Will Nigel McGuinness tap out? He's got the body scissors. This could be it, Dave.
He's got it cinched in. Will McGuinness tap? McGuinness uses his third and final rope break. The ropes cannot save Nigel McGuinness, and they are now in play for Bryan Danielson. Look at the confidence on the face of the world champion.
Champion may be a little overconfident here. German suplex throws McGuinness on his head. And perhaps Danielson could be setting him up soon for a cattle mutilation. There's no rope breaks left for McGuinness.
Danielson certainly in the driver's seat of this match. All the way up top. The Dragon flies. But McGuinness gets the boot up and blocks the attempt of a diving headbutt. Both men feeling the effects. Double count administered by the referee. Who's going to make it back to their feet first? McGuinness on his knees. Danielson back to his feet. Exchange of open hand strikes. Danielson charges with the leaping forearm in the corner. Going for the Dragon suplex, but blocked. McGuinness places Danielson on the top rope. Uses his third and final rope break. The ropes cannot save either man. They are in play for both individuals. Both titles at stake in this matchup. Who's going to walk away with both titles?
And now for both men, getting caught in a submission is beyond extremely dangerous. No rope breaks, as you said. And you gotta think Danielson's gotta try to go for the cattle mutilation, and we may even see McGuinness go for the cattle mutilation once again.
McGuinness slowly climbing up top. Danielson back to his feet, forearm shot to the bloodied mouth of Nigel McGuinness. Dragon looking for the superplex. McGuinness trying to fight it off. Headbutt, down goes Dragon. Back to his feet. Drop kick. Danielson out to the apron. What could he have in mind? The ropes are in play. He can lock in the cross-faced chicken wing on the ropes. He's got extra leverage on the hold up on the ropes here. McGuinness has nowhere to go in this position. Will he give it up? Will he tap?
He could be trapped here, Dave. No, he got his arm free, battling out of it.
Tower London! Only two! Every fan in this building on their feet.
The buzz in the air is unbelievable as both men continue to battle, and Danielson goes shoulder first into the ring post.
Oh, and he just pulled the head. Oh, and again. McGuinness colliding with the ring post. Oh, he's busted open. He's got to have a concussion. The blood pouring down the face of Nigel McGuinness. Not only the bloody mouth, but the ring post busting his head wide open. Danielson off the ropes. Baseball slide drop kick sends McGuinness into the front row. How can Nigel make it back into the ring? He could lose the pure title here by count out. Danielson poised. That's gotta be it for McGuinness.
This is awesome.
Danielson needs to get back inside the ring.
The somersault plancha from Bryan Danielson completely went on McGuinness, but somehow McGuinness manages to get back to his feet. Unbelievable.
The blood pouring down his face. His eyes are glazed over. I wonder if he knows where he's at. Danielson tumbles over the barricade, back to the ringside area. Nigel trying to struggle, back over the barricade himself.
There's no question, Dave, from the eyes of McGuinness. He definitely has a concussion, and I don't know if he's going to be able to get back into the ring. And even if he does, what will McGuinness have left?
See the blood of Nigel McGuinness on the back of Bryan Danielson. Kicking away at McGuinness, sending him back over the guardrail. The count's at 12.
Come on, Nigel.
Danielson back inside the ring. 14. Himself on the apron, drives the shoulder into the midsection of Danielson, snapping back on the ring rope, right into the eyes of the world champion. And another headbutt. Danielson hanging onto the ropes. Another headbutt.
Danielson looks totally out of it, Dave.
Headbutt from Danielson. Nigel scores the lariat! These English fans getting behind Nigel. They want him to win the belt. His blood all over the canvas. Can he go for the cover? Danielson is out. Puts the leg. Cattle mutilation. Can't save Nigel! Will he give it up right here? He's trying to scrub toward the ropes, but it doesn't matter. He's out of rope breaks. He's out of it! Nigel almost had him out. Elbows! No mercy from Danielson! Nigel's out! Nigel's out! That's it! The ref stops the match! A good decision from Samoa Joe stopping the match! Nigel could not continue, he was out at the hands of those elbows from Bryan Danielson. This crowd does not like it.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner and
But a great decision from the official. He had to stop the match for McGinnis's well-being.
He had no choice, Dave. McGinnis was totally out.
He was out. We have one singles champion in Ring of Honor, and it is Bryan Danielson. I am speechless. We'll see you tomorrow as the UK tour continues. Ring of Honor can now call England home.